What if I tell you there's actually a way to skip the overwhelm and analysis paralysis when creating your course outline? In this video, I'll show you the 3 steps in structuring your online course outline, and yes, you can do it in just 30 minutes or less. And no, that is definitely not clickbait. And so make sure to watch this video until the end. Hey friends, I'm excited to dive deep into today's video. I know that creating courses can be challenging in and of itself, but it can be all the more challenging when you have to break down your entire expertise and all of the things that you want to teach and share in your course into a simplified course outline or framework. But fret not, because today I'll demonstrate to you how to do exactly just that without the stress and overwhelm. But first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Myrra. I'm a kingdom-driven entrepreneur, online course creator and strategist and author, helping women coaches and entrepreneurs multiply their income and impact and steward their God-given gifts. And so, if you would like to learn more about online course creation, kingdom entrepreneurship, and faith-based personal development, then this channel is for you. Make sure to subscribe below and hit the notification bell as well so you won't miss out on our new videos. Before creating your course outline, here are the things you need to make the process easier and faster. The first thing you have to identify before creating your course outline is your ideal course student avatar. Who do you want to serve and teach inside your course? Besides demographics, among the many others that you have to know is their biggest struggles, their biggest dreams and desires, their desired outcomes and transformations. Why do they even want to invest in your course or learn what they are going to learn inside your course? Second thing you have to have before creating your course outline is your course outcomes and transformation. Your course outcomes is or are the tangible and measurable results that your students will get after taking your course. While your course transformation will be how attaining those course results or outcomes will change your students' lives. These in turn will form the general learning objective of your course. So you have to know both so you can have clarity on what you're going to focus on in your course outline. Third thing, if you did market research surveys, polls, or calls, and you have documents or spreadsheets of your data that you got from there, it will be great if you have them by your reach before creating your course outline. To make a transformational online course that students really get success from, you have to build or create a student-centered online course outline that answers to what they truly need and the gaps in their knowledge, attitudes, and practices that you have to account for. Having all of these in your mind or by your reach will help you also make the course outline creation faster and easier. Another optional thing that would be great to have before creating your course outline is your framework. If you already have a framework or frameworks that you use inside your coaching programs, then it will make a great starting point for you in structuring your course outline. All that being said, get your notepads out or your digital or physical whiteboard, and let's go ahead and create your course outline. So the first step to creating your course outline is to lay the point A and point B and all the things that you have to have before creating your course outline, the things that we have just talked about before, on your paper or your whiteboard, or if you have a digital board. So for this demonstration, we are going to use Myrra. And so you can definitely just sign up for a free account here and use their digital board as well. So what we talked about before, we need our ideal course student avatar. So let's click the text here, and our ideal course student avatar, you know, they are content creators. Specifically, they are bloggers. So Beyond all of that, you know, you can add, are you just going to make it specifically for female bloggers, lifestyle bloggers, travel bloggers? Like, you can be even more specific there. But for this example, we can just use content creators, bloggers specifically. And so the next is the point A of your course. So by knowing your course outcome and transformation, and having done market research, or maybe if you have done your coaching programs before as well, and you just have this like general idea or picture in your mind of what your course is going to be about, you will know the point A and point B of your course. But if not, I urge you to just put yourself in the shoes of your ideal course student avatar. So for these content creators, for this example per se, the point A is that these bloggers, they are probably not making money, right? And maybe they're just doing some free content and they're really not earning online. And they also have no clarity and direction. So they just know that they can make money online, or they can build their own business. They have that desire, but right now, their point A, which is where they are currently right now, they don't have clarity and direction. While their point B, or their desire or transformation, is that they want to make money online. And maybe they want to grow a successful online business. They also want to work from home. So maybe they can spend more time with their family. And lastly, maybe they just really want to make an impact, right, in other people's lives. And they want to be able to do that by teaching their expertise, whatever they're expert at. And so we now have the ideal course student avatar, the point A and the point B, right? So that is step one. Just lay it out there and make sure that you have it, because you will not be able to create your course outline without these foundations. Okay, so the next step in creating your course outline is to brain dump at least 5 to 10 steps in between point A and point B. So if in our example, our point A is not, the bloggers are not making any money, they're just doing free content, they're not earning online, they don't have clarity and direction. Point B, where they want to go, is basically they want to make money online, they want to grow a successful online business, they want to work from home so they can spend more time with their family, and they want to be able to make an impact in other people's lives by teaching their expertise. So now that you know their point A and point B, in your paper or your whiteboard or your digital board like this in Myrra, you can see here that I've created a graphic which says point A and then point B, and then there's a line in between. So now what you can do is basically just brain dump everything here in between. Now I'm putting myself in the shoes of an expert, right? And I want to make sure that the students are going to go from point A to point B, but I don't want it to be too overcomplicated and too many steps that they are going to get info overload and they basically would not get results from the course. That is essentially why my suggestion is to just keep it to 5 to 10 steps. If you give yourself time to think about these 5 to 10 steps, then your course will be more simplified and less complicated, which means that it's not going to be like informational. They have to like learn about all of these things and like try all of these strategies, but really you're just focused on the result that they want. You're just focused from getting them to from their point A to their point B. And so let's brain dump, right? What are these bloggers or content creators supposed to know for them to go from their point A to point B? And so in this case right now, that's probably one, they have to, I don't know, choose a niche that they want to be in. And then two, maybe they want to grow their audience. And then they want to build their email list, send out compelling emails. After that, they have to create an irresistible offer that they can sell online. They can launch and sell their offer. They have to learn about that. They also have to learn about a successful CEO mindset, like just be able to, you know, basically overcome imposter syndrome and procrastination, etc. And lastly, they have to learn also, maybe they have to learn how to scale their business, right? From just being a blog to business, right? So this is the 8 steps, let's just say. So by the way, you can also do this through a post-it or sticky note kind of thing, where it can be like this. Okay, so you can transfer these to sticky notes here in Miro as well, if you're using Miro, or if you're using like physical sticky notes that or post-it notes, then you know you can definitely use that as well. Okay, so let me just go ahead and finish this so that I can show you in the next step what is there to do. All right, so the last step in creating your course outline is to categorize and filter. What do I mean by this? So when it comes to creating your course outline, maybe you really felt like it was so hard for you to just brain dump 5 to 10 steps. So you were able to brain dump 15 steps. Now is the time for you to categorize if some of those steps can actually be in one module. Like for example, what we have here is we're talking about the 3rd step. So as you can see here, we have it all laid down here as text, or you can also, as I mentioned a while ago, you can also use sticky notes, right? So these are 2 options for you. You can use either one, but I'm going to show you both ways just so you have an idea of how to do both. And so as you can see here, the 3rd step that we brain dumped is for them to build their email list and the 4th is send out compelling emails. It's all talking about emails, email marketing, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, maybe these 2 things, these 2 steps can be considered one step, which is email marketing, right? So they're going to both be considered email marketing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to copy paste that there. That is how we categorize them, right? And then another thing is you have to filter. You have to also know, okay, you're going to teach them how to grow their audience. They are, as we said here, they are bloggers. So is the strategy that you're going to teach here just all about blogging? Or are you going to teach them another way, which is YouTube or social media? Are they going to grow their audience through social media? Or are they going to grow their audience through Pinterest or SEO, right? So there are so many ways for them to grow their audience, but it doesn't mean you have to talk about all of those things. You have to cover all of those things inside your course. Again, you are known or you are an expert in something, right? And that is exactly what you're going to teach inside your course. You don't have to be a jack of all trades and have to teach them all of the strategies all at once. Because if that is the case, what will most likely happen is that they can get info overload. They're like, okay, I have to try this YouTube strategy. I have to try this SEO strategy or search engine optimization. I have to try this blogging strategy. I have to try this Pinterest strategy. I have to try this social media strategy. And so they're like, okay, I have so many things to do. And so we really just want to make sure that the steps that we're including in our course outline, all of the lessons and the modules in there will really be focusing on the result. We want them to make money online, but we know they can't make money online if they're just like trying to balance and hustle everything, right? Even if they are super busy, if they have full-time jobs, if they are single mothers, if they have other businesses that they're running as well, right? So it's like we have to simplify it for our students. Otherwise, they're going to suffer and they're not going to get results. And your course will not be transformational as it should have been if you, as the expert, tried your best to really simplify everything. That is the point of this third step, is to categorize and filter so that you are really focusing on the result. Ask yourself, is step 1, choosing a niche that they want to be a go-to person in, going to lead them to point B? If not, delete it. If step 2, is step 2 growing their audience, leading them to point B? If not, trash it, right? So an example of that I have here is the 7th step. So what we have here is scaling their business. Now here in step 3, categorize and filter, it's your job as the expert to ask yourself, should I include this in my course? Or is it better off as a bonus instead? Like a bonus that they can take after they can, after they take your actual signature course, and then you add up this bonus to add to increase the value of your program, right? So are you asking, ask yourself, is this course going to be for beginner bloggers and content creators who are not yet really that advanced, or is this course going to be for bloggers or content creators who have that business mindset going on already, and so they want to be able to scale their business, meaning they want to reach 6 figures, 7 figures already? But what if the people here are just trying to make their first 4 figures or first 5 figures, right? So maybe if based on your conclusion after asking that, then you can trash this, right? You can just turn this into a bonus. Another thing that you have to do is organize everything. So is the successful CEO mindset, should it be at the last step or the beginning step? Should it be the first step? Should it be that they should overcome imposter syndrome, procrastination first before they choose a niche and whatnot, right? So again, the job here is for you to focus on the result and making sure that everything is streamlined for your students to get them from their point A to their point B. Again, these are all just examples. I'm just showing this to you, but obviously this could be a course in and of itself. But just use this idea or process when it comes to creating your course outline, and you will be able to have it done in 30 minutes or less. The first step, again, is to lay the point A and point B and the foundations on your paper, whiteboard, or digital board like Miro. Step 2 is to brain dump at least 5 to 10 steps in between. And step 3 is to categorize and filter. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you create your course outline in 30 minutes or less. Now, if you'd like to learn how to make the course planning and structuring even easier and faster using AI tools like ChatGPT, and of course, use it ethically, then make sure to click here to watch this video next. Make sure to also hit like and comment below if you got value from this video and if you have questions. And as always, friends, keep the faith and know that the best is yet to come. I'll see you in the next video.